Hello and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing my first ever Too Good To Go bag. So the app I have used for this is Too Good To Go, and Too Good To Go is all about saving food waste. So food that would normally be thrown away or go to waste is actually going to a better place, and it is 1/3 of the price at which it would normally be at, i.e. why £3 worth about £10 normally. But it's of course hit and miss because some days they do really well and some days they don't. So that's a risk you've got to take when doing this. But for the fact you're saving food and it's pretty good. For example, if I was in a big city for like a weekend or something, we didn't know what we were gonna have for dinner or whatever, or we just wanted a snack or something, I would definitely do this if there was one, just because one, you're saving money, and two, it's kind of saving the food waste. And I'm gonna now show you the app. So this here is the app, as you can see. Now if I open it up, this is what it is. So as you can see, it's in my local area, and then it's got the things like the ones I've missed, and it also has my favourite. So I've got Costa here, I've got two Costas, Caffe Nero, and yeah, and then these are the spare ones that I recommended for me that are still there. And yeah, this is just kind of what the app looks like. And what you do is so for example, let's go into the Caffe Nero one. So this is what it looks like. So as you can see, £10 is crossed out and it's £3.10, and this is what it looks like here. And then when there is actually one there, what you do is you click this and you can reserve one, and then you just pay for it. And if there is no food left, then what happens is you get the money back. But if there is, you go to tap to collect, you show them your phone so you can tell them that you're from Too Good To Go. They put the food together, and then once it's done, you swipe that you've collected it, and yeah, that's how you do it. It's really simple, really easy, and just such a great app. I think for my local area it isn't that good because not many people are on this, but I think if you're in a bigger area, or an area like, for example, my closest city is Leeds to me. So for example, if I was in Leeds and I knew I was going to be there quite late and I knew I was going the night before, I would look in the area of Leeds to see if there is anything to go for that next day, and probably book it so that I have it to go. If I don't go, you have a time period. For example, mine was 5 till 5:30. If you don't go between that time period, you lose all your money. So what you spend, you will not get. If you know you're going to be in there at a certain time or whatever, it's a really good thing to do, and you're saving waste. So that is the app. So on to the food that I have got. Collecting my Too Good To Go bag, and it is for Caffe Nero. It cost me £3.09 for apparently £10 worth of food. So let's see what we get. This is the first time I'm ever doing it. It's really difficult in my local area, but I actually got my hands on one for the first ever time, and I've had this app for nearly 2 months now. But let's see what this bag has to offer and what is in the bag. So let's go and collect. So I have just come back from Caffe Nero for my Too Good To Go, and today is Friday the 26th of March. So I got it, and apparently Fridays are a really bad day to get the Too Good To Go. So I'm going to make this into a bit more of a video than just getting one Too Good To Go. So this is the box that I got. What I got in this box is a pan chocolat. So this was supposed to be £1.90 from what I saw. Now the next thing I got is this oats and raisin cookie. Unfortunately, I didn't see the price of this, and I've looked on the Caffe Nero website and I cannot find the price for it, because for some reason on their menu they don't share their prices. This one looks like it's got seeds on it. It smells really good though, so I'm gonna give both of these a taste test for you guys. So for me, on this current day, this was £3.10 and should have been worth about £10. They say this isn't worth £10. It's most likely this cookie was probably about like £1 something. So altogether, yeah, this has like, it's covered the price of the £3, but it wasn't worth it. Like my mum and dad have done, and before with a local cheese place, and I think we got squeaky cheese, which by itself was like £3.75, and then 2 lots of ricotta, I didn't show it to you because I want to show you guys more things that would be delicious to you guys. So yeah, this is the thing. I don't really like oatmeal and raisin, but I'm going to try it anyway. Tastes alright. It's got weird nuts in, not nuts, but it doesn't say it has nuts in it. I think it's got seeds. It tastes a bit weird and it's a bit tough, but it's alright. It's not something I'd get there if I was going, like at all. Not at all. So it's alright, I'll eat it, but it's just not something I'd have. And next I'm going to have a bit of this pain chocolat. I wouldn't have it again, not at that price when I can get 2 for cheaper. But to say I'm saving food, it's pretty good. Hi, so today is the 31st of March. This is what the bag looks like. This is a humongous bag and I think I got about 5 items. So this cost me altogether the same price as the one from Huddersfield, which was £3.10. This one I have a lot more in it because it's midweek, so there's a lot more. They're all Danishes and pastries if I remember correctly. So I've got this, I've got one of these, and then I have another bag. In this one I have 2 things in it. So I got a croissant, I got another pain chocolat like I did in the last one. In this bag I got, oh, it's my favourite, I got a cinnamon swirl, which are my absolute favourite. So that will be all mine. I do share this food with my family. These will all be eating, by the way. No food will go to waste because that'll just be a waste of the money, you know what I mean? Then I got this interesting one which I'm very excited about. I think it's a strawberry croissant. Very excited for this one. And then I also got what looks like an apple tart. I'm just gonna do a quick zoom over all this food and then I will show you me eating them and trying them. I am very excited for this. So I'm going to start with the first one, which is going to be, I'm going to start off with a croissant. I have a plate here, I have a knife. So you'll be seeing the insides of these. Really, really nice, not too buttery. I hate really buttery croissants. This is not, this is really nice. This really good would actually probably buy if I was there for breakfast. What I'm gonna go for is the pain chocolat. So this actually looks a lot better than the last one I have. This one has a lot more colour to it, and the other one I had the first time, as you would have seen literally a few minutes ago, because that for me was like last week, but this for you was like a couple of seconds. That was a lot paler. That's what it looks like on the inside. Let's try this. That one is less flaky, which I actually enjoy better, and it's more like a brioche kind of one, which is delicious. That is what I really like, and they are really good. And the chocolate's like a dark chocolate, so it's less sweet, whilst the thing is actually really sweet. Let's stick on the hype of the kind of croissant pain chocolat realm, and let's go for the next one, which is in the next bag, which I think is this one. It's like a strawberry one. That's what I'm gonna go for next. Oh, there's actually some jam in this one. I've never had this before. I've never really gone to Caffe Nero unless for hot chocolates or a mocha in the morning going to college, because it is kind of expensive. This is what it looks like on the inside, and as you can see there's like jam in it. I think it's supposed to be like a strawberry jam croissant, which sounds delicious. So let's try this. That is, oh, that's like a 10 out of 10. I'm definitely going to get that again, especially for breakfast, because I like croissants but I won't eat them by themselves. I'll always have them with jam in it, so already having it in, like folded into it, makes it 10 times better. That is definitely gonna be something that I will treat myself to in the future, whether I'm in Leeds really early or in uni really early. I am going to be treating myself to that. I think I'm gonna save my best till well, not my best, my favorite one till last, because I know I'm gonna love it. So the next one I'm gonna go for is this Danish. I think it's apricot. This is what it looks like. As you can see, this is why I think it's apricot, because the colour of it. Let's try it. It's a sweet brioche kind of pastry with basically whole apricots in it. And I think, yeah, with whole apricots. I don't think I'll be running back for this. Just because personally I don't like apricots, but my mum will definitely like this, and I'm pretty sure she will be having this. So this is the one we're going to try next. It feels so wrong to cut this, but I'm going to have to for this like thing. But I'm the type of person with a cinnamon scroll, or cinnamon swirl, not a scroll. They're completely different things. I peel off it like it's in a ring. But I'm going to cut it for you guys so you guys can see what it's like in the middle. Let's cut it. Oh, this feels so wrong. This feels so wrong to cut that. I tried to get most of it so you can kind of see the swirl in it. Look how delicious this looks. I love cinnamon so much. Like, this is my favourite thing. Let's try. I am actually going to take out this bit because this is the best bit when you get both from both sides. How rude. This is seriously good. So that is what I got from Caffe Nero this time around from my local area on the Too Good To Go app. I would highly recommend this for anyone to try, because if you're trying to save food waste and things like that, it's a really good thing, because sometimes you can, like me, get a lot of food. Others, you can't. It's literally a game of luck whether you get a load amount or not a load amount. And also if you actually get them, because it is really hard, especially in my local area, because I'm in such a small area, to get these bags. But if you can, I would highly recommend, because you save so much money. I personally will be doing this again. So altogether in these 2 separate days, I have spent £6.20. In the last bag, it was around, I'd say about £4 or £5, which was only a couple pounds. However, in this bag right here, I think I got £10, which it's supposed to be. So originally it's supposed to be £10 altogether. And you pay £3.10 for the Caffe Nero one, because it is a bit more of an expensive brand, whilst for example for Costa it is only £3 for £10 worth of food. Highly recommend anyone doing this, especially if you live in a city, because you might want to treat yourself, but if you just wait till the evening or try and get one of these Too Good To Go bags, you may get something pretty good. I'm definitely going to do this for if I'm ever in Manchester or Leeds. I'm going to do this because if I stay late, I might actually get a really good amount of food. And I think that is what I'm going to do in the future. I love this so much. I wish there was more in my local area. For example, I wish there was Greggs and more things in my local area. Unfortunately, there's only Costa and Caffe Nero in my local town. However, if I'm ever in uni and there's this bag, I am completely and utterly going to get one, because it is worth it. And I think even if I do pay £3 for 2 items, my money has been covered. It wasn't good, and I've seen so many much more better people, but it's still decent. What I'd recommend is not to do it on a weekend or a Friday, personally, because my area on a weekend and Friday were literally nothing. The last one was on a Friday and I got 2 items, whilst on a Wednesday I got 5 items, which is crazy. So that's what I'm going to do personally. I'm going to try and get them more for the weekday, like a Tuesday or Wednesday, but that is when I am actually in uni, so that makes sense for me personally. But yeah, this was amazing, and I would recommend any of you guys to do that. The link for the app will be down below. Also, please, before you leave this, please can you go and click the like button if you would like, and if you did like this video, please do click it. If you want to subscribe to me, click the subscribe button just here and click notification bell so you'll be notified every time I do upload. For my first year on YouTube anniversary, there is going to be a really fun, exciting video coming out for you guys on that day, so be looking out for the 16th of April. Such a fun video is coming out, and I'm literally filming that next week. So be ready for that video. It's going to be really fun and exciting. So fingers crossed you will stick around for that. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time in my next video.